I was actually a forestry major out of school. And one day, my friend asked me if I wanted to learn how to fix typewriters, come work for his dad. Something sounded appealing about working with my hands, which is something I've always been drawn to. So I said, yeah, I'll try it. So his dad agreed to take me on for a week and see if I could hack it. And at the end of the very first day, this feeling came over me like, this is it. This is what I'm going to end up doing for the rest of my life. Technology has, I think, kind of rubbed people the wrong way after a while, I think. It wasn't all it was cracked up to be. And so people wanted to kind of dial it back a little bit, slow things down a little more. This whole vintage thing didn't start up till about 2001, 2002. And I was kind of like just barely in business. There wasn't that much to do because, computers bumped typewriters onto the offices. Nobody was really typing on typewriters anymore. And right around 2001, I noticed teenagers starting to come in. And it started out, I'll never forget, with a group of girls from Lexington High School down the street. And they come in, they're all asking about, you got any old Remington number 2s, which are from the 1920s? And, and then, a couple of days later, another girl would come in and ask for a Remington 2. And finally I said, what's with the Remington 2? And they said, well, that's the machine that Sylvia Plath typed her poetry on. And I said, oh, so that's what they're doing. This is a shame. I get a handful of machines like this every year that are so badly rusted, a jackhammer's not going to get them going.
Oh, what a shame.
So it unfortunately is just going to be a mantelpiece. Oh my gosh, some of these machines, they've been sitting in a case, in a closet, in the attic. So whenever I get something in and I open it up, I never know what's going to be in there. Sometimes, dead bugs or animals. Found a diamond engagement ring one time. Stamps, letters, antique paper, receipts, dated, 1937. You just never know what you're going to find. This is a Smith Corona Silent Super from about 1955. I would call this a modern machine. Let me get the ribbon out of there. From about 1955, this was their top line machine. This was the best machine that they made. And it's one of my favorites. I am a huge Smith Corona fan. I like just about everything they made. I like that it's local. I think they're the most repairable machines that anybody ever made. This also was like the first machine that I learned to repair the very first day I started working here 37 years ago. It was a machine very much like this. And you just lift it up and everything's right here. And anything you need to work on is all literally right here. A lot of people just kind of, you tell them like you're into typewriters, and they'll kind of scoff, and I'll go, oh, well, have you ever tried one? I go, no, why would I ever do that? Well, come over here, sit down and try this, and and I'll get someone in the chair, and I'll pull out like my favorite nice machine or something, something that as soon as people see it, they go, oh my God, that's unbelievable, and then you put it in front of them, and then they're kind of just like barely like touching the key, and you go, no, go like this, like a heavy-handed writer would do. And, in 5 minutes, you've got this person just, typing away on something. And they go, wow, that was really cool. Hey, mission accomplished. I love that.